Good evening. I'm on my way to Bible study, and I was thinking about pain, like physical pain. And I thought I'd just jump on here because a lot of people don't understand pain. And I have 2 oils that I have been able to get rid of every single type of pain there is, even jaw pain from cancer, even broken bone pain. Pain starts as a little nugget. But as everyone knows, pain grows. And as it gets bigger, the body just goes, I can't deal with all of that pain. And so the little nugget on the inside is kind of quietened. You don't know that because the stuff on the outside is pretty intense. But it keeps what we call onion layering. And it onion layers and onion layers until you get so many layers of pain. So pain goes away in the same way, one onion layer at a time. The body quietens down. Now, if you are patient enough to get all the onion layers to go away, they usually stay away, at least for a long period of time. The more complicated pains, like broken bones, those will come back as the nerves heal. But it's still not all that often if you're patient enough. I'll give you an example. I had a mama who had a bad tooth and an abscess, and she was pregnant, and she was asking, for solutions. And I said, well, she wasn't real into natural ways, but at this point she was willing to try it. She was not wanting to get her tooth extracted because she was pregnant. You're not supposed to. And she she put a little bit of peppermint on a Q-tip, and you have to put it just in the direct spot where you get the peppermint burn. But if you put it in the direct spot, I don't know why, there's no peppermint burn. There's pain relief, there is inflammation reduction, and there is infection control, among other things. So she puts it on, and after about 20 minutes, she's like, Kari, this is not doing anything. I'm like, be patient, be patient. And so she took it out, and she's like, no, this didn't do anything. So then, about 20 minutes later, all the onion layers that she had quietened were now back awake because she didn't wait to the end of all the onion layers to stop putting the peppermint on. And oh my goodness, she felt them all. And it was intense, and my heart broke for her. And then she started putting it back on, and it all subsided. But that's to say, you have to wait to the end. So there's peppermint for in the mouth, and there's lavender for everything outside the body that is not open wound or delicate skin. Private delicate. So if you have a burn that's not open skin, if you will drip it on continuously, sometimes for 30 minutes continuously, it usually is gone by that evening. I've had skin boil underneath my skin, not breaking the top layer. I saw it bubbling. And that time I had a 4-ounce bottle of essential oil of lavender, and I stuck my finger in it and walked around with my finger up all day. Thankfully, my kids don't know what it is to flip someone off, because it was just like, oh, if someone who knew saw me. And by that evening, it was a tiny red dot. Not painful, not tender, just a red dot. Completely healed. But you have to drip it until you forget about it hurting and you get up and get busy doing life and you don't even realize that it had stopped hurting. That's how long you wait. Whether it's in your mouth with peppermint on a Q-tip, don't just drip it in there, it gets spicy. Or lavender dripping continuously on your wound. It is amazing how much healing comes from just those two oils. I jokingly say if I have peppermint, lemon, and lavender, I can save the world. I hope this helps somebody. Have a great night.